Welcome to Viking Views. I'm Megan Shepard. Martin Luther King Day is celebrated the third Monday in January. Marshall's First United Methodist Church was host to this year's NAACP prayer breakfast. Will Claggett attended the event.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed.
Martin Luther King Jr. was born January 15, 1929. Being a prominent leader in the African-American civil rights movement, he used nonviolent methods to get his point across. The NAACP held their annual prayer breakfast Monday, January 17th.
He was willing to lay it all on the line for what he believed in. Normally that meant his death, his untimely death. But he believed, he had a cause, he believed in, and he was willing to go all the way. And I really admire that quality of anybody that's willing to do that.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
Have an education, and we need to create a culture that celebrates achievement. And I think that that's the next step, that we've got to close up the achievement gap and encourage kids to step out. And a lot of that has to do with the system, part of it has to do with family.
Dr. King was able to make his dream become a reality. It took time, effort, and patience, but through his words and actions, he can be looked up to by children and young adults who have a dream themselves.
The most frustrated person in the world is a person with a dream that never becomes a reality. I'm certain that every individual on this planet, no matter which race, culture, or nationality, or socioeconomic status, has a dream of some sort.
His famous speech was his I Have a Dream speech, which took place in Washington, D.C. in 1963. King's untimely death came when he was assassinated in Memphis, Tennessee, on the balcony of his hotel. I'm Will Claggett for MVC-TV.
Martin Luther King Jr. was 39 years old when he was assassinated. KMOS-TV in Warrensburg received a grant from USDA Rural Development in support to improve transmission to its rural service area. The nearly $600,000 grant will help an estimated 800,000 rural residents. KMOS is one of only 13 stations awarded grants. The University of Central Missouri operates KMOS-TV. Missouri Valley College Fine Arts Department hosted the Missouri Contemporary Ballet, a professional ballet company from Columbia, Missouri, on Friday, January 14th. The company performed their fall of 2009 piece called Falling. The company also shared their skills with the students when they instructed a ballet class on Thursday, the 13th, where the students got a taste of the rigorous practice that professional ballet companies go through on a daily basis.
I think they were incredibly nervous because the company was also dancing in the class, so they were dancing next to professionals, which is nerve-wracking if you've never done that before.
What I loved seeing was the eagerness of the students. They all wanted to take in everything I had to say and come see rehearsal and work in the tech department, and it was just really great to see them wanting to learn more all the time.
From show choirs to theater plays to dance performances, the Fine Arts Department has a lot in store this semester. Professor Malin elaborates.
The first thing actually that is coming up is our annual High School Jazz Band Festival. And that's going to be the weekend of the 20th and the 21st. I believe it's on the 22nd. It's on that Saturday. While it is high school, certainly it's open to anyone that wants to come and sit in, and you'd be surprised at the talent that is among these high school groups. It's over in Eccleston, so in our theater, and no, it's open, so admission is free. You just can come in and sit down and enjoy, and it runs all day. We've already cast our two shows, our two plays for the semester. We opened the first one, In February, the 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th, it's Miss Julie. Now this one is going to be in our Morris Experimental Theater. Showtimes are 7:30. We follow that with our first concert band concert, and that's March the 1st. We hold the concert band concerts over at Beaker Middle School. There's no charge, so again, it's just open. In April, we have our main stage show. It's called The Seventh Monarch. It's another Jim Henry play. Last year we did Angels of Lemnos, and that was just so well received. That show is the 1st of April. It's over in the theater. Starts at 7:30. Tickets for both Miss Julie and Seventh Monarch are $5, which that's very inexpensive. So you know, it's a nice evening of live theater at a very inexpensive price. Following that is our annual spring show choir, show choir and repertory dance, and then we have our guest from. Sometimes I put small groups in, and I'm planning to have at least our small a cappella group participate with that. And there may be a few other things that we put into the evening. That is the 13th, 14th, and 15th of April. We follow that with another concert band concert on the 19th of April. Our jazz concert is, our jazz band concert is the 24th of April. Concert choir will be doing an evening of music on the 27th of April. So April for us, as you can see, is packed. In the midst of all of that, there are also, our art gallery is open through most of the semester with a variety of art showings, art galleries. People can go online to get that information and those dates, but most afternoons people can wander up to Beatty Hall on the 3rd floor and have an opportunity to see what our students are producing. I really want to encourage our college community, first and foremost, to take advantage of this and come and see. Not to pat ourselves on the back, but I think we do pretty good theater, pretty good music.
And now a special Viking Views report with Ian Gray. Ian got a chance to sit down with Missouri Valley's own Ken Kiava, the play-by-play voice of the Vikings.
Hello and welcome to the Viking Views Sports. I'm your host Ian Gray. Here with me today is Mr. Kiava, Mass Comm professor and head of KMVC 91.7 radio station on the Missouri Valley campus. Thanks for joining us today, Mr. K. How you doing?
Hey, pleasure. Glad to come in anytime.
Well, we have a few questions for you if you don't mind. First of all, I'd like to ask, how long have you been in radio and sports broadcasting?
Long time. I graduated from college in the late 70s and was very fortunate to get a job right out of college in Hastings, Nebraska. Been moving around a little bit. So I've been in radio and doing play-by-play for about 30 years. 30 years, wow. Okay. Well, on campus you're known as the play-by-play voice of the Viking sports. Being that, how was the fall season for the Vikings? Pretty good. Vikings lost 2 football games. Paul Troth has done a great job. And during the course of the season, the Vikings became the all-time winningest NAIA program, so that says a lot. Didn't make the playoffs, lost to Lindenwood, lost to Mid-Am, but still a very exciting year. Looking for more next year. Not a bad season then. No. Well, the spring semester is underway, as we both know, and basketball teams are currently in conference play as we speak. How are they doing right now? Well, the women are struggling a little bit. 4-14 as we do this interview. They've been in about every game. They just can't seem to get over the hump. I think Shakira West has had a great year. She's averaging 15-some points a game. I think they'll get it turned around. As far as the men, as we do this, they're 8-8 right now. They've had a pretty good year. Chris Hortman, a junior college transfer, fantastic ball player, 17, 18 points a game, averaging about 8 rebounds. So he's leading them right now. Ray Henry's done a great job inside, and we're going to be okay. We've lost some close games. I think Coach Lance is going to get this turned around. Everyone's kind of figuring out where they're supposed to play right now. And I think what will happen in the second go-around, in the Heart of America, you have 2 go-rounds. I think in the second go-around, we're going to see this Viking team win a lot of games and move up into the standings, and a force to be reckoned with, I hope, at the end of the season, and we get in the playoffs. Oh, I think we all hope that as well. Well, with the spring semester also, what else do Valley students have to look forward to this semester? Hey, you got baseball. Ian Gray, the designated hitter. But Bill Browett's your new coach. Yeah. Bill, a little older gentleman. I say that with respect. He's about my age. I've known Bill for a long time. In fact, I've known Bill since he was a baseball coach at Moberly High School way back in 1978 or 79. You're going to like this guy. He knows the game. He's been at every level. And I think you guys have a chance to be pretty good. I really do, don't you?
I think we really hope so. That's definitely what we're reaching for. Yeah. Mr. K, I really am glad you came in to talk to us today. Thank you for joining us.
Anytime.
That's back to you in the studio.
You can find us on Facebook or on YouTube under MVC Viking. I'm Megan Shepard. Thank you for watching.
There's something behind you, dog. It's moving. What? If you move real fast, you can catch it. What's behind? Hey, step